Stream, it's the end of the week, and I hope everyone is having a fantastic Sunday to cap it off. We are here. Hi, hello, and welcome to what is going to be a very chill Zenless Zone Zero stream. We are back to the great Triple Z, but we're not going to be doing anything too crazy today because holy shit, I am mentally boomed. It was quite the week. Not a bad week, I will say. It was a busy week. It was a stressful week in certain ways, and other ways it wasn't stressful at all. But it was busy, nevertheless, and very stimulating. You guys know when you have like a kind of collection of days where you're not necessarily in a good mood or a bad mood, but you just feel overstimulated. Yeah, that was me for the last 7 days. The biggest reason for it was because at work my manager was moving. Let's just say it's not a small move, it is a significant move. So he ended up having to take the week off. He was only intending to take 2 days, but eventually he realized, I need a whole week. Like, sorry, my bad. And I was like, all good. Go ahead. I'll cover for you. I'll take care of it, right? And I think I did a pretty damn good job. Let me say that right now. But also, a lot of shit went down, like a lot. And I was like, well, goddamn, it's up to me to fill in and take care of this. And it was just really stimulating. Nothing bad, nothing to worry about, and wasn't necessarily all that stressful. Just really busy. So work week was definitely interesting to say the least. And then, despite after that, I had plans pretty much every single day of the week last week, except for Wednesday, which is why I streamed on Wednesday. We reacted to Ban, which was super super fun. Really enjoyed reacting to anime on the channel for the first time. I'm hoping to be able to do it more often. The problem is with reacting to most anime, I would say 99% of it is that obviously there is the copyright element behind that, so we can't necessarily just put a video on screen, right, and react to the whole thing. We'd have to do it with a timer, or we'd have to cut it, and that would just be a YouTube video instead, right? Because you can't cut a stream live. So reacting to anime is going to be just overall a difficult thing to do on the channel, but it was really fun to react to Bon. Hopefully we will be able to find more opportunities to do that in the future. So, but yeah, just a crazy week in general. And we are here on a Sunday celebrating the end of it. And it's going to be a chill Zenless stream. We're going to be diving into some events today, mainly the fishing one. With I think Ching Yi is the one who starts it with his, which is interesting. I wouldn't have pegged Ching Yi to be the one to be in charge of the fishing event. So we're going to be doing that. If we have a little bit of time after we finish the event, if we finish it, then we'll take a look at some other permanent event. But didn't want to do anything too crazy today. Just gonna be chill, just having a good time. If you guys want to come in, my imaginary audience, chat, the whole shebang, feel free to do so. We can just talk. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be talking to myself and doing a little bit of fishing, which sounds like a great way to end off my Sunday. So that is the plan for today ahead of the week. In terms of housekeeping items, we don't really have that many. The main housekeeping items, obviously, when is the next stream going to be, and probably, as I always say, during the weekend, sometime early in the week. So tomorrow potentially, most likely Tuesday, and then if I'm really lazy, it'll be on Wednesday. So really, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Someone did comment on a stream that I had recently on if I scheduled my streams or not. If you're watching, I will respond to your comment soon with a more concrete answer, with a more dedicated answer. But in general, no, I don't schedule my streams because I want streaming to remain a hobby. And if I start scheduling streams, if I start thinking ahead, start planning things out, to a certain extent, it'll start to feel more like a responsibility. And that's something I definitely don't want to happen. I don't want streaming to start stressing me out. I don't want it to feel like I have to stream at any current point in time. If I want to stream on that specific day, I will. If I plan to stream and I wake up and I'm not in a good mood to stream and I decide to cancel, I want to have the freedom to be able to do that. So for the foreseeable future, no, we're not going to be scheduling streams, but maybe as we grow as a channel, we've had growth over the past. I want to say 10 months now. Is it 10 months? Wow, crazy. We've been streaming for a while. We've definitely had growth over the last 10 months. If we continue to grow, the channel becomes something where I need to dedicate more effort into, more attention, because it's something that transforms beyond what it is right now, then obviously maybe at that point we'll start scheduling streams. But for now, it'll be notices go out on Twitter, 15 to 40 minutes to an hour before I stream, and then I try to mention it as much as possible when I'm live on when I will be streaming. So, but otherwise, that's really the extent of it. But yeah, I have the game pulled up already. Let's go ahead and jump in. Let me turn on audio. You guys should hear the very famous Zenless Zone Zero menu theme. And here we go. I've also got a little bit of nice chamomile tea with us. Respect the beard as always. I'm gonna take a quick sip here. And let's go ahead and jump into the fishing event, which I'm hoping is good because I really like fishing minigames in games. And I'd be down to do like a good 2 hours of just fishing. That is the plan. I think I don't want to go above 2 hours. Hello Evelyn. Ooh, wait, before we get started, did you guys see what got announced recently? Hold on. No. What was it? It's on Twitter. Hold on. I have it liked on Twitter. Do I have it liked on this? If we just search up Evelyn. Look at this shit. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Do you guys remember when I showed an Evelyn figure? I think I want to say like a month ago on stream. Well, that was a resin kit. And resin kits are unofficial figures, and sometimes they don't sell internationally. That's what happened. I wanted to get that resin kit figure for Evelyn because I was like, this is the only good Evelyn figure I've ever seen. And I messaged the sculptor and I was like, hey, I'd be interested in buying this and getting it painted. And no response. No response. I was like so sad. I was like, no, this was my only chance to get a good Evelyn figure. If I want an Evelyn figure in the future, I'm probably going to have to fucking commission like a custom figure. And then this got announced over the weekend. No, I think it got announced on Thursday. And I was just over the moon. So fucking excited to buy this. Yeah. Hold on, let me close out of the tab. There we go. Okay, so we are here in a new Eridu, and we are going to be going to the Redo Fishing Festival. If we finish this today, which I don't think we're going to do it because most events take a couple of hours to finish, at least when it comes to Hoyoverse, we'll move on to something like the Yanagi one, or I think this one also seems permanent, so we'll do one of these, and then we'll, like I said, we'll go for 2 hours, and I think that's going to be my stopping point. Let's go ahead and talk to Chingy. Get this event underway. Let's do some fishing. Hello.
How have you two been?
Hey,
Chillin'.
Chingy. Are you off work today? Want to borrow a videotape?
Afraid not. Today, I'm here for a routine visit.
A routine visit. Interesting.
Routine visit. Now I remember.
The reason I came to see you both today is because the final decision regarding Phaethan's punishment
Oh,
has been made.
interesting.
Considering that Phaethan, as a proxy, has never been involved in any harmful hollow activities and has repeatedly risked life and limb in the pursuit of justice, no lawsuit will be
Let's
filed
go.
against you.
We take those.
However, as punishment, all the funds found in your previously confiscated Internaut account will be forfeited as a fine.
Okay.
While the amount is considerable, you were aware of this possibility when you abandoned the account, so...
Yeah, that money wasn't necessarily ours. Wait, they weren't aware?
Wait, funds? Belle, I remember you
God.
saying that all the money in the account had already been transferred out.
Wise, calm down. I was worried that your blood pressure would rise from hearing this, so I've been looking for the right moment
Blood
to tell
pressure risen, for sure. Bro, both of these dialogue options is so good.
This right moment wouldn't happen to be the end of time, would it?
In any case, aside from the fine mentioned earlier, The other requirement is that both of you need to become informants for Juyuen's squad, using your abilities to assist us when needed.
I'm
There's
down.
no need to worry. Aside from the squad's formal members and a few high-ranking officials within the Bureau, your identities will not be disclosed to others. After this, Juyuan and I will make regular, routine visits to the video store.
Alright. Sounds good. Hopefully she forgives us.
By the way,
Because
Jingy,
we did not.
you say Juyuan would also be coming? The last time we went to the public security precinct, we didn't see her at all.
I'm not exactly sure why, but poor Juyuan has been tied up with that stolen artwork case lately.
Yeah, stolen artwork. I mean, I remember like there was like a side quest or like a commission where it involved artwork, or I think we were trying to steal a painting, right? Was it the Lycon one? I don't remember. Or was that like
Stolen
the Asian store?
artwork.
Oh, you mean that high-profile case that everyone's talked about. They say
Oh,
that over
no,
30
this
pieces
sounds
of
different.
artwork were stolen from the gallery, with the most valuable being a lantern.
Okay.
The artist's identity is also quite unusual. Some master of counterfeit jewelry working for the mafia, or something like that. I also heard that back in the day, she got into some trouble with her employer for stealing the mafia's jewelry. But the loot
Belle,
she hid
where
was
are you
never
hearing
found.
all this?
Exactly. Because of these legendary stories, the value of this lantern has skyrocketed, and it's giving Juyuan quite the headache.
Or Julian?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh? If you have some free time, there's indeed something you could help with. How about joining me for some fishing at the Torchlit
I'm
Lighthouse?
down, but also like, what is this conversation?
Are you planning to cast a lure and hoping the enemy takes the bait? Alright then. There's not much going on at the store these days anyway.
Excellent. Then we'll meet at the dock later.
Shingi, I'm ready to catch some fish.
Manager, you're here already? That was fast.
Oh, fish and chips sounds really good.
Huh.
I
What's
just
with
like
the lively
flashed in my head.
atmosphere
I was
here?
like,
It's because a fishing competition is about to begin, of course, and we've arrived late.
I thought we were here to lure the enemy out of hiding.
Oh, Chingy, it really is you.
Oh, that's
I was
right.
just thinking that with how busy you usually are at work,
She
I
does like
probably wouldn't see
hang
you at
out
the
with like
competition.
the elderly,
A
the
promise
elderly
once
community.
made must be kept. I'm on vacation for the next few days, so I thought I'd bring my partner for the competition here to get familiar with the fishing spot. Wise, let me introduce you. This is President Chi, the president of the Redo Fishing Association and an old friend of mine.
Nice to meet you.
That's right. Back when Chingy had just switched to this body, her arm fell into the river during a scuffle with a criminal, and I was the one who fished it out.
Fished it out.
Truly unforgettable.
It was only after that incident that the cross sections of the automaton's body were modified to look less like muscle.
Interesting.
Sounds like the experience left quite a mark on
Yeah,
you.
imagine like fishing out
President, this
what
competition is
I
quite
assume to
big.
him looked like a real
Considering
farm.
what I know about the Fishing Association, are you sure the budget won't be an issue?
To be honest, we've practically emptied the association's coffers for this. But you know, someone recently took photos of blue lights flickering over the sea nearby at night. From my years of experience, that's definitely bioluminescent fish. Opportunities to fish for bioluminescent fish are rare. The biggest highlight of this Elpis Ultimate Angler competition is the night fishing trip to Reef Island during the finals.
Damn, this is a significant
Right,
fishing
all depends
competition.
on if the lighthouse is up and running. If it ain't working, no one would dare take that old boat you rented to Crow's Nest at night. Gee, where are the supplies for the lighthouse repair? Why haven't they been delivered yet?
Also, good to see you, McDunn.
Oh, why are you in such a hurry? They'll definitely be delivered today. The supplies for the competition are all in the same batch.
I can only trust half of what you're saying. When you came to borrow my venue, you didn't mention anything about officers tagging along.
Hey, I am
This
a
small harbor
consultant.
is already too crowded
Not
for
quite a
big
copy yet.
mascot standing around.
Chingy, McDunn is just like that. His words are never very pleasant, but don't take it seriously. We're holding the competition here, and I even asked him to help with the arrangements, so I've disturbed his peace a bit. How about this? I'll go check on the delivery, and you two can get familiar with the venue. We'll talk later.
Sounds good.
So, are we really here to fish?
Yeah, Wise. We're on vacation.
Yes, but not entirely.
Oh, okay.
President Chi and I have been fishing buddies for many years, and most of the members of the Redo Fishing Association are good friends of mine. They've helped me gather information more than once. They invited me, so of course I came. That's the first reason. The second reason is related to the theft case I mentioned earlier. The city's been tightening up security recently, so the criminals who stole the art pieces will likely try to move the stolen goods via waterways. I've heard that the lighthouse keeper, McDunn, is quite well informed when it comes to the nearby ports and hollows. However, he claims he'll never cooperate with public security under any circumstances.
I wonder why.
I was hoping that with President Chi's introduction, it would be easier to get close to him. But it seems that plan
He doesn't
has gone
strike
out the
me as the
window.
person who would like be involved in this scheme. I feel like he's had a bad experience with public security in the past, and like he doesn't want to work with them now for that reason.
What should we do now?
Since we're here, let's make the best of it. I really did take annual leave. Manager, you should just accompany me and experience the joy of fishing. You're both patient and adaptable, Manager. In my opinion, you've got the potential to become a fishing expert.
Well, that depends on how difficult the minigame is. What, really? That's that many? The reward is that big? Damn, they provide bait too? I mean, shit. When the circle reaches the button, press it to successfully hook the fish, and moving you to the next phase where you'll enter a battle of strength to reel in your catch. Okay. But what button is it? Is there cast? Okay.
Whoa! Looks like
Oh,
we've got
it's
a big
D.
one. This one's
Is it
pretty
always
big.
D? Oh, it's A. Well, I don't feel like I did the best job. Okay, so does that mean hold, or does that mean press multiple times? I feel like that means press multiple times. Okay, no, that means hold. Oh, it even tells me above the fish. I'm stupid. Let's go. Probably not. I love that the eye is crying. I'm sorry. Mackerel? I mean, I'm down. Put it on the grill. Don't worry, Wise. Every fishing minigame starts like this. You start small and you work your way up. Hi, Ben. How's it going? Sea Crow's Nest, right? We heard that name earlier. Mm. Yeah, he does really go all out. That man enjoys his fishing. Excuse me. We probably should have registered in the first place, but I mean, hey. on. Sign me up. Interesting. Is it like a ranking? No. Let me get my rewards. Top 3 in the group. Okay, so there's like pool play. Yeah, sure. Let's go. Cast. Can't really press that fast with the typical WASD position. Oh, now I'm repeatedly pressing A. Interesting. Now I'm holding D. Okay, so it can change. It's not always the same. Let's go, Wise! Striped Pro. Nice. Okay, we gotta go again. Yeah, holding is definitely easier for me. I am trying to get carpal tunnel. If I tap too fast, I press down on my desk too hard, and it shakes my setup. Oh, that's 2. Arrow Squid. That one was 2 stars. We take those. We're tied for first. What happens if I let it go a bit further?
Time to recast.
So I do need to do it like right at the same time. Basically I can't let it get to the darker gray. It has to be like there.
Oh no. My arms are giving out.
No, Wise, I believe. We have 8 seconds left. I don't know if we can do it. Well, we should be top 3 easy. Oh my god. Damn, I was gonna say, like, do we still get to, like... Oh, damn, that guy didn't get a 3rd fish, really? Not the best fishing minigame, but... I mean, hey. At least it's easy, seemingly. Seemingly, knock on wood. Watch it be, like, impossible later in the competition. Alright, let me get my reward. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have 77 to collect. Holy shit. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Wait, what is that a... I was gonna say, is that a Bangbu? But no, I don't think so. That could be a Bangbu. Oh, I missed something. What did I miss? Oh, I missed to grab this. Thank you. What do we do now? find out. Here. Oh, there he is. He's like right behind us. Oh, okay. I can see where this is going. And into the hollow we go. As garbage? Excuse me? I thought like they had like accidentally been like, you know, a new hollow had opened up and they accidentally got caught in it. They just mistakenly threw away all the supplies. Okay, a rookie, gotcha. McDunn! Jesus Christ, brother! What did we do? What did we do to you? Yeah, we are very capable. Into the hollow we go. Nice little break from fishing.
Let me finish my cup of
I'll protect you. Is the concert starting?
This is our
Let's
very
make a
first
grand
Zenless
entrance.
team. Or can I like remove her? Oh, I thought so. We used Evelyn, Qingyi, and Astra for the longest time when I came back to this game until we were able to pull lighter.
I'll manage things from here.
All right. Enemies here, I'm guessing. Or maybe not. Oh, yep.
Understood. Stage is mine. Great time. Huh?
I'll take over now.
It feels weird to not have Evelyn first position. I'm so used to just swapping to her. Oh, hi, there's more.
Ambush.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're the one that explodes, aren't you?
Easy work.
Shinki actually feels pretty good with Evelyn. But yeah, I know they're not that great together. They're pretty solid together, but they're not amazing, right? Ooh. Very nice, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. I meant to use Evelyn there, but nice. Any chests anywhere nearby? Because now that I know that I can get them to the stage, I'm paranoid. I'm just like, hello? I have to check every corner. I hate missing chests in this game. Thankfully, it's pretty easy to retrieve them. Okay, here we go. I assume we have one more. Hello? Do we have to like press this, I'm guessing? Yep. Isn't like where I have to like, or do I get over there at this point? Or is there like another control plan? No. Yeah, here we go. It's this thing. This moves this back. Oh, or just moves a different one forward. Can I cross here? No, I can't. That's 3 chests already. Usually there's no more than 3 at the stage, so I think we're good. Oh yeah, that's a boss anyway. Oh, hello.
Yeah? Tread carefully. Ready with this. Back up here.
Rude.
Face the consequences. Please, don't resist.
Sorry, no one gets past me. Nothing
This should
slips
kill.
through my defense.
Yep. Oh, there's a second one.
Justice is served.
Hold on, let me get the chest first.
Removing the
Just kill, because kill. Nice. Alright, think we're good. And this should be the last one. Interesting. Is there a larger conspiracy behind this? Which is the classic Zenless way? You know. Someone purposely put a different label on it so they would be put into the hollow and they could retrieve it later. Is what I'm guessing. We'll see. Nice. Now let me go back to fishing. Let's go. Is that going to be one of the fishes that we can get? Hell yeah. Come on, Mew Mew, let's fish. Oh, yeah. Deep is putting it lightly. He like roasts us whenever we get a chance. He even roasts us when we're not around. I'll protect you. True. We practically had to force Julian to take a vacation. You were a big part of that. Alright, what do we got? Port anecdotes. Okay. Sure, I'm down. Lycon Arena, hello. Attack increased, okay. Can I talk to Lycon first? No.
Why aren't the fish biting? Oh, wait. The line's moving. Oh, it got away. This could be a problem. I can't cook this dish without fish. And, Sir Lycon, did you just stomp your foot and scare my fish away?
I don't recall doing such a thing.
Poor
Mr.
Lycon.
Proxy, when did you get here? You must have seen everything. Surely I didn't do what Rena accused me of, right?
What? I like both of these characters a lot. Who do I want to side with? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Rena because no, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna side with Lycon here because I know how terrifying her can be.
From what I saw just now, I don't think that's the case, Rena. These fish here are just skittish
Oh, but she's
and
so
tricky to
sad.
catch.
I feel bad.
Oh, I see. Maybe I got it all wrong. The two of you seem pretty close to each other.
Since you're present, Master Proxy, I assume you're here to fish as well.
Indeed, I will become the divine angler. For those of you that get that reference, Wagadaba, good to see you, man. How far will you go in this event? Getting all fish shiny? There's a shiny? Oh, the special fish that we saw earlier? We'll see. It depends on how long it takes. The special catch? Yeah, I think that's what they're called. I'd be down to 100% the event. Like I said, it depends on how long it takes. Like if it's like super hard to get all the shiny fish, no. But we'll see. We're not gonna finish the event today, Wagadaba. I'll be streaming for about 2 hours and then we'll see. I might do it on my own time afterwards.
Yeah, sort of.
I see. Are you any good at fishing? I must confess, it's rather embarrassing. I've been here all day and haven't caught a thing. My new recipe absolutely needs fish.
I don't think it's
And
your
while
fault,
it's
Rita.
lovely to enjoy the peaceful river and its scenery, elegance alone won't put food on the table. Would you mind helping me out? I need a few more fish. It doesn't have to be too much. I just need enough for some jam pies. Would you mind helping me out?
Oh,
I need a few
interesting.
more fish. It doesn't have to be too much. I just need enough for some jam pies.
That was I
I've
think a
asked Sir
recording
Lycon,
issue.
but he said it's too cold today and refused to lend me his paws.
Well, it really is quite chilly today, Master Proxy. I'd advise you to do the same.
Oh,
Or we might end up with jam pies stuffed with whole fish
yeah.
for dinner.
I don't know about that. I can fish.
Don't worry, Rena. I've got
This time, Lycon, I
I
already
won't let
sided
your new
with you
recipe
once.
go
I'm
to
gonna have to
waste.
side with Rena the second
I
time.
frequently wish you'd take better care of your health, Master Proxy. But if this is your decision, you have my full support.
She just looks so sad. I wanna get her a fish.
Whoa,
Oh, this one's gold.
looks like we've got a big one.
Is this like the shiny fish? I'm guessing.
This one's pretty big.
Okay, just one more. Nice. Okay. Oh, that last star if it's a rare subspecies, I'm guessing. So like this one's normal. I wish I could press faster, but I don't want to like jiggle my desk too much. Hey, Kirihara, good to see you. Appreciate the raid, man. We were just fishing here and doing a very poor job at it. Like, this fishing minigame is not my forte at the moment. But appreciate the raid. Hope you had a good stream, man. We're just gonna be doing this event for the most part all day today, and then next time is gonna be probably a revisiting the main story. Bro, I love that they're crying. Just it makes me feel bad to a certain extent, though. Did the same when I first tried it. Haha, how are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Really happy that it's the weekend because the week was rough. Well, the week wasn't rough. It was just busy. Overstimulating is the word I've been using. But alright, Rena, I got you your fish. Let's get these jam pies going, and Lycon, you're eating one. I'm not doing this on my own. Yeah, poor fishies. I mean, hey, it was their fault. They got caught on the line. I don't know. Rena, I don't know if I would call it an aristocratic delicacy, but okay, sure. Oh. Oh. Bro, I love Victoria housekeeping. Bro, I still haven't decided if Victoria Housekeeping is my favorite faction or if it's the Sons of Kaladin. Oh no, then ZZZ is a good game to for chilling. Yeah, ZZZ is one of the chillest games I've ever played. I can do anything in this game and it just relaxes me. Aside from the main story, obviously, which is why we're not doing the main story today. But yeah, never let Rena cook, man. But I felt so sad because I sided with Lycon earlier when he was like trying to scare away the fish, but she looked so disappointed. So this time I had to catch her a couple of fish. See? What the hell? Poor Lycon. Can I talk to them? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I can't talk to you though. You guys ever hear of the Lycon Evelyn team?
Ooh, we really harmonize.
Really, really good endgame team. Is this your first playthrough? Yes. I have everything that you see me do that is new content, so like if I haven't repeated the content before, is completely blind. So we are we just recently finished chapter 5, so we're now into the season 1 epilogue. Really enjoying the game so far. I have been a huge fan of the storytelling of this game, and that's really what I really focus on with any game that I play is the story. And Zenless has such a unique way it tells it. It almost feels like it's telling its story with the same visual style that the game has, if that makes sense. I guess it's weird to describe, but there's so much care and effort put into the tone of the game, I guess is what I'm trying to say, to put it in more simple terms. So, but the next big thing that we have to do is going to be the season 1 epilogue. So that's going to be getting into what I assume to be the Trigger and Sanby stuff, and then obviously the Hugo and Vivian stuff. I don't know their faction name yet, but I assume it's going to be what we heard with Lycon Mockingbird. That's what that's my assumption. Obviously, could be incorrect. So, and then Trigger, Sanby. They're Sanby not anymore, but Trigger being a part of the Oval Squad. It's absolutely well written and the characters have insane stories. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, my favorite part of the story so far has ironically been some of the agent stories. Like Harumasa's agent story might be my favorite like actual story content of the game so far. And then I think behind that, Lighters was also really, really good. And just another one that I really liked was Nekomata's. Nekomata's was surprisingly good because I wasn't expecting for them to put that much effort into what is a standard banner 5-star. Just in general, the agent stories are all really good. There's only a few that like aren't amazing. Like I wasn't that big of a fan of Grace's, but Grace's is still solid. And there was a few others. Not the biggest fan of Soldier 11's either. But I mean, hey, they're still entertaining. Hugo, everyone seems to be super excited for Hugo, which makes me excited. A lot of my other viewers have been like really hyping up Hugo for me. So Harumasa was oof and made me gasp quite often. Yeah, Harumasa's was something else. Like it was hyped up by another viewer of mine. He kept saying, "Hey, I'm super excited for you to play this one. I have to be there for it." And I was like, "All right, for sure." And then I started playing it. Expectations were high and expectations were met. Really, really solid. I would say it's my favorite story content alongside Chapter 5 and Chapter 4. Chapter 4? Chapter 4, yeah, that's Sons of Kaladin. So. Alright, sorry Lycon, but it's mostly going to be Evelyn here. And then another piece of content that I really enjoyed was the Astra special episode, but that is mainly because well, I did think the Astra special episode was really, really, really good. I really identified with the theme of it because I used to be a musician once upon a time during my scholastic days. So, as a fellow musician or retired musician, wouldn't even call it retired because I didn't really have a career. it was nice to kind of like see the theme that they chose, how music can affect people, but also how it can be, bastardized by, corporate interests. And for that to be the main focus of the story was really cool. But the main reason I enjoyed the Astro special episode is because my favorite character in the game is the one that you see on screen. Because I am down bad for Evelyn. A lot of people will tell you that is true. Alright. I'm paranoid about missing chests now. Like, this feels like a classic hidden chest here. Okay. Missed opportunity. It's fine. Hugo looks a bit boring in the first place, but when you get to know him better, he's insane. Game and story awareness. Well, that's really exciting. I will say his kit looks really, really fun. Also, just a warning in advance, I am not good at this game. Eventually, I think I might be good at this game one day, but at the current moment in time, not good. Still learning. But it also gives you a different view on Lycon. If you like Power Masas, you'll like Hugo as well. Yeah, Lycon is one of my favorite characters in the game. He might be like one of my top 5 favorite characters in the game, so I am excited for Hugo's story just for that reason. Alright, is there a chest over here? No, let's close off. Also, I'm a big fan of Vivian as well. Her design is awesome. Wait, there's no way Rina's pie is gonna dissolve. Okay. Never let Rina cook indeed.
I'll manage things from here.
It feels so weird not to have Epic first slot.
Neutralizing the threat.
Is that it? That is it. Evelyn is really cool. Evelyn is very cool. She is also very attractive. And that is the main reason why I decided to play the game again. Because I started playing this game around launch. Really, it was around the time that Zhu Yan came out. She was the main reason I started playing the game. And eventually I got frustrated with a few things concerning the game. Mainly TV mode. Not the biggest fan of TV mode. And then I ended up quitting the game around Jingo's release because I got super unlucky and just didn't really feel like the juice was worth the squeeze. But then they drip marketed Evelyn, and the rest is history. No, don't worry, I won't judge your gameplay. I am mostly playing what works best for me. Yeah, and another thing about Zenless that I really enjoy is that the teams are very flexible. Like, another game that I stream, really the only other game that I stream these days is Honkai Star Rail, and I love Star Rail. Star Rail is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's the main reason why I continue to play gacha games to this day. But I am a bit frustrated with how restrictive the teams seem to be these days for Star Rail, so Zenless offers a little bit more variety. I could play a couple of characters in ways that I, didn't think I could play them, and it's fun in that sense, getting to learn, the rotations and the combos and all that stuff. But like I said, still not good at all. I'm good enough to where I can clear Shiyu defense and I can clear Deadly Assault and get all the polychromes, but I can't ever max it out for the most part. I can max out Shiyu defense, but I can't max out Deadly Assault. Which there was a new Deadly Assault that came out recently, so I'll have to do that. Gonna need to know your progress on the game. The progress on the game is chapter 5 is done. Astra's special episode is done, and we are going into Hugo. But if you meant like my progress in terms of like my skill level, not good. Still very beginner, very much a beginner. Where are you at, Kiria? If you don't mind me asking, are you fully caught up on the game in season 2? Like 2.2, 2.3? The most recent one was 2.3, right? With Seed and Orphe? Wait, Sokaku! That took me a while to register on screen. Uh-oh. She ate the pie. Oh, I'm sorry, Sokaku. I should have put something else down. We must comfort her. No, it's my fault, Lycon. I shouldn't have caught the fish. I felt bad for Rina. If I didn't catch the fish, she wouldn't have been able to make the jam pies, and Sokaku would be okay. No, you're fine. Yeah, let's help Sokaku first. Plush. I'll take a plushie Lycon. Oh, is that it? Okay. That's fine. Actually, I meant to follow your channel to get back to your streams at some point. Haha. Well, I appreciate the raid very much, and more so, I appreciate you coming in chatting. That's the main reason that I stream, is just being able to chat with people about the games that we love and chat about the characters that we enjoy and the whole shebang. So, but yeah, all my VODs are on YouTube if you want to go watch them. Like I said, it's mainly Zenless and Star Rail content at the moment, and then later in the future, once I catch up to Zenless, that's the main thing. That's like the checkpoint. Once I catch up to Zenless, we'll be doing more focused streams on JRPGs. So it's gonna be, I think the first thing that we're gonna do after I catch up to Zenless is gonna be Expedition 33. So that'll be fun. And then eventually we're gonna take on the very large project of streaming all of the Trails series. Trails is my favorite series of all time. Games, media, movies, TV, everything. And so I have played a large majority of the Trails games, but I haven't played the old ones. So one of the main motivating factors of me streaming is to actually stream the whole Trails series, starting from Trails in the Sky, first chapter. So that should be a lot of fun. And yeah, I am mostly up to date, but I am tired of the O Squad team members. They did not con me. That's unfortunate to hear. One of my friends really likes the Obel Squad members, but I did hear that I heard that the Seed Agent story was very good, but I heard that a lot of people didn't necessarily resonate with Orpheus, which is unfortunate because I really like Orpheus's design. Hello. God, damn, Lycon, just pulling the band-aid off, I see. Wait, they know each other? Wait, what? There's no way. I thought she was crying out of happiness. Well, Rena, looks like your cooking seemingly matches that of the Oni race. Jam and fish together. I mean, don't knock it if you until you try it. Wagadaba on YouTube. Yanagi needs to teach Sokaku to not eat food from the ground. True. But seemingly this time it worked out, so. Kiria, I sadly skipped HSR at one point. I love the story, but I got so massively bored with the round-based games. It takes too long for me to finish the fights. I can see that, Kiria. For me, I mostly just put it on auto, and I just sit back and I just let the fight go on. Star Rail for me is absolutely a story experience. The gameplay can be fun at times. They've added additional content where the gameplay is a bit more challenging and you can kind of focus on it a bit more, right? And the team building is really fun. I enjoy the team building aspect of it, but the actual turn-based combat is a bit limited because they only have basic tech, skill, and ultimate. So I can see why some people would get frustrated with it for sure. But the story is just so good. It genuinely is one of my favorite gacha stories, and maybe just one of my favorite video game stories of all time. and the lore is super interesting, and that's the reason I play Star Rail, is for the story and the characters, especially recently. Inforius is amazing. Kyria, so I'm stuck in ZZZ, Kaiju number 8, and Genshin. Kaiju number 8 has a gacha? Really? That's interesting. I did not know that. Genshin is another game that I enjoy the story of quite a bit, especially the lore. Genshin's lore is so good, but I unfortunately quit Genshin a while back because I was frustrated with the combat in the end game of Genshin. So Kaku is always happy if food is included. Yep, that's the. There's a couple of trust events where like you will just tell Sokaku, "Hey, here's some food," and she'll be fine. Like if she's in a bad mood, she's definitely very daughter though. If I put it on auto, I forget that I am playing because I get distracted doing other stuff in the meantime. I mean, yeah, like when I put it on auto, I usually just pull out my phone. I just start doom scrolling, but eventually, I'll see it. The story and lore in Star Rail is crazy. Indeed, it is. The story in Star Rail is insane. For those of you who only play Zenless and haven't played Star Rail yet, I would recommend it. The story is fantastic, and it is also very, in my opinion, very easy to get into. It's one of the lores that I feel is like well structured enough to where you can understand it fairly quickly. Like once you learn about the path system in Star Rail and the eons and how basically everything in Star Rail revolves around those two concepts, you can start to expand on the lore fairly easily. Then you get to the Xianzhou and it's like, oh my god. Kaiju number 8, the game was released on August 31st. Okay, so recently, like a month ago, pretty much. Okay, interesting. I'll have to check it out because I like Kaiju number 8, the anime. I still haven't watched season 2. I have to watch season 2 still. I enjoyed season 1 a lot, and I think a game would be really cool. It wasn't poison. If there's anyone who could eat Rina's food and enjoy it, it is Sokaku. Rena, I'm sorry, but sorry about that. Anytime, by the way, anytime my screen flashes like that, and it like comes back from to the game immediately, it's because I'm doing something in OBS, and for whatever reason, my PC will just like flicker slightly between my background and OBS. Uh-oh. Yeah, let me go talk to Yannick. What is this piece of dialogue here? It is my honor to make you happy with my cooking and chest. Until next time. I mean, Rita's chest makes me happy as well. Don't get me wrong. I mean, who isn't down bad for Rita, though? Tai Chingy? Oh. Yanagi, staring into the distance. Kyria, it's available on Steam since like 3 or 4 days now. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I will absolutely will. I'll watch a couple of videos on it and see if it's up my alley. Because I think if there was any anime that was really going to work, I think in a gacha game, Kaiju number 8 would have they could do a lot of really cool combat with that game. I'm excited to see what it's like. But Japanese voice acting only so far, if I'm not mistaken, but fine by me. Oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine with Japanese voice acting. I mean, I've spent the majority of my life watching anime sub, so. That said, recently I've been taking a liking to watching anime in dub. If the dub is good, of course. If the dub isn't good, then I'm not gonna watch it in dub. But I think for me, like the dubs these days are getting such high quality that they're able to add a unique spin to whatever you're watching, And sometimes I watch an anime and I think, well, let me try to dub, and I try to dub, and it ends up being a different tone, or characters have a slightly different interpretation. And to me, that tone or that interpretation that is different in the dub matches better for my preferences. So the best example of it recently, if I can remember, is Violet Evergarden. I watched Violet Evergarden about 2 or 3 months ago, something like that. One of my favorite anime of all time. Phenomenal. If you haven't seen Violet Evergarden, please go watch it. It is amazing. It's on Netflix. But I started watching the first episode in sub, and it was really good. But about 10 minutes in, I was like, well, let me try to dub because this anime feels very aesthetic and it probably has a good dub. So I rewatched the first 10 minutes of the first episode in dub, and it ended up just being exactly what I wanted. And so I watched the whole series in dub. Then I went back and I rewatched it in sub, and I do prefer the dub slightly. So watch Violet Evergarden if you were gonna get anything out of what I just said. It's so good. Kyria, fun fact, it's also round based and has the auto function XD, but so far I only get a little bit distracted. I mean, hey, it might be different because Kaiju Number I feel like is a more stimulating aesthetic than Star Rail. Maybe that's why. Interesting. I didn't expect for them to go round based, so I'll have to check it out. I enjoy dubs quite much. Watched Kaiju in 3 different dubs. Haha XD. Yeah, I used to be like I used to lean more towards sub, but nowadays it's like 50-50. I will give each one a try. I'll watch the sub first, then I'll watch the dub, and then I would just pick which one I enjoyed the most. So, Yanagi, good to see you. Okay. She's especially good at creative cooking. That is not untrue. She is good at making creative dishes. Now, whether or not those dishes are good or not, that's a different story. She is very elegant, though. No, Yanagi. Oh, I love Yanagi so much. She's another one of my top 5 favorite. If I had to say my top 5 favorite characters in Zenless at the moment, it's Evelyn, Lycon, Lighter, Yanagi, and then number 5 is hard. Let me think. Might be Miyabi, because Miyabi is super cool. Zhu Yan would be another contender. I think actually no, Zhu Yan probably number 5. Those would probably be my favorite 5 characters. And Yanagi, it always makes me sad whenever she talks down on herself, because she very obviously has like a little bit of self-esteem, a little bit of an issue with self-esteem, and it makes me sad because I really like her. Like there's a very specific trust event with Yanagi where like you go get coffee with her at the Tin Master shop, and like when the event ends, she like calls herself boring and like not like very normal, and I'm just like she's like not boring whatsoever. Like I feel like she is like such a pillar for Section 6. I don't know. Kind of a tangent there that I went on. Let's go to the event first. Wagadaba mom rivalry true. Yanagi is always going to be the best mom for Sokaku. I assume that once we get to these other 2 phases, like phase 2 and phase 3, there's gonna be another like specific storyline with other agents, right? That'll be fun. Kyria, also the English VAs did a damn good job on expressions. / Nazi Tarsha is crazy as Kafka. Do you mean in the anime or do you mean in the game? Well, actually, I assume that you mean the anime because Nazi Tarsha sounds like an English name, and you said that the game is Japanese only, so I assume it has no dub. Kiria, Rina's like Raiden and Ayato and Genshin. Don't let them cook. Don't let them cook. But Rina, I feel like is the worst because she gets these creative ideas and she just kind of goes. Like she doesn't think about them. At least with Raiden and Ayato, I don't think they cook all that much. Who's the Star Rail equivalent of like the one who can't cook? Oh, Himiko. Well, Himiko is his coffee, right? She can't make a good coffee, but I assume it translates to cooking as well. Like if you can't make good coffee, I wouldn't be that confident that you would be a good cook either. Plus, Himiko is also very mother, so that's like a natural comparison. I assume we have to talk to Ching to continue the event. Hello. Alright. Let's do it. Let's smash keyboards. Let's smash my keyboard again. Top 50%? Okay. Oh. Hey, good to see you, Ben, again. Wagadaba, fine in. I heard he can only make salad. Well, he can only make salad, but then he eventually does do other dishes as well. In fact, he's one of the true cooks in the event. It's him and Mighty. In the most recent event. Well, not the most recent event, but it was the most recent 3.5 event. The most recent event in 3.6 was the Seal Slammers multiplayer thing again. And before that, it was the Drink Mixer event with Sealban, which was really fun, by the way. If you haven't done the Drink Mixing event, a specific character makes an appearance that I was not expecting. Kiria, maybe Blade. Blade. Well, actually, Kiria, when you think about it, Blade has a little bit of like mother quality to him, doesn't he? Like he has a driver's license. Like he was driving Firefly around, and he always feels like the dad of the group, like taking care of Firefly, Silverwolf. Kafka probably doesn't need to be taken care of, obviously. But there's a little bit of dad, like mom quality to Blade, so he might be a good cook. The cookie competition XD, I laughed too much about Finan and Mighty's convos. Every single piece of dialogue at the cookie competition event for Star Rail was so good. There's a moment in at the very end of the event where you can go and talk to the characters after it's like the celebration is taking place, right? And there's the group of Hyselins, Saridra, and Aglaya, the kind of like the three leaders of the Crisis. The Crisis airs at that point in time, right? And basically, Hyselins makes this comment about having never seen Saridra smile this much, and the Trailblazer has the option to respond with, "Hey, you should smile more too, Hyselins." And Hyselins like, "Okay, let me give it a shot." And she tries to smile, and it's like very forced. And Aglaya just fucking laughs at her. Aglaya has the best laugh, the best response, and it's so surprising because like we are so used to Aglaya being like this very stoic figure, right? And obviously this version of Aglaya is different, right? She's from a different cycle, but it was just really fun. Kira, true, but I imagine him doing a lot of raw meat meals. Mighty was the one who was doing meat. Finan started doing just salads. Alright, time to mash my keyboard. Okay, sure. Okay, so it's spacebar. Chingy got one already? Excuse me? And a good partner to have. I'll take the free win. We go again.
Whoa! Looks like we've got a big one.
Bro, I can't mash in this position. Oh, I saw the spacebar for a second there. Come on, Wise. We go again. We're in first place already, but we need to demolish the competition. Crush their morale. Break their spirits. So that they drop out of the event. Oh shit, that's a hold. Seahorse. Not the most impressive fish, but I'll take it. And I don't think we can pull another one in that time that we have left. We have 10 seconds. Oh, it's a shiny fish too! Come on!
This color.
We've got 5 seconds. Come on. Give me a spacebar. We don't have enough time. That's unfortunate. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the last one had to be the shiny one. Kiria, and yes, Narzi Tarshan's the English VA of Kafka. Interesting. Haven't heard the name before. Wagadaba, the mouse doesn't work. You can use the mouse? Can you? I'll give it a try next time. But I assume that it requires you to press that specific key because it says D or A, right? I'll give the mouse a try next time. Yeah, Chingy hard carry. God. Seeing all these notifications on the map, like we've got a gray right there, we've got another gray over there, we've got an event right here, seemingly. That triggers my OCD, but it's all fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go fish, go fish, go fish. True. He's also the English voice actor for Seth in ZZZ. Interesting. And Seth has a good dub performance, so. But I haven't watched Kaiju number 8 in dub. I only watched it in sub. Oh, wonderful. Into the hollow we go, then. Damn. Okay, there's a seahorse. Let's grab our polychromes. And now that we just... Oh, we got to investigate the spot now, I guess. Is there a way that you can see the voice actor names in this game?
Today's reading is B.I.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Because I know in Star Rail that you can. Is it maybe here? No.
A mission? Take me along.
No, that's the same one.
A mission? Take me along.
Maybe base? I guess, like, they don't have specific voice lines, maybe. Because, like, in Star Rail, when you go to a character profile, you get to see their voice actor name. But it doesn't look like they do that in Zenless. Maybe they do it here? No. That's kind of unfortunate.
A mission? Take me along.
Or maybe they do it somewhere else and I just can't see it. I was trying to look up the guy's name. Okay. God, bro, I love New Eridu at night, especially this view. Like, whenever you're playing Zenless, sometimes it can feel a bit restrictive, right? Because it's mostly, you know, lane-based, not necessarily open world. And for me personally, I prefer that, right? Open worlds can be a bit overwhelming sometimes. It's one of the reasons why Genshin was very, I guess, high pressure for me, because every time a new region released, if I wanted to get all the rewards and the resources from that region, I'd have to go and like specifically identify, you know, different puzzles and, you know, different routes to get all the like resources that had been released at that point in time. And it's really difficult to track. That's the main thing. Like, I don't know what I have done and what I haven't done in open world games. And so, as someone who likes to do everything, it can be difficult for me to like do a few puzzles here and there, and then when I'm ready to actually, you know, go do everything, to know what I still need to do, what I, you know, have already done. I'm rambling at this point, but my main point is, in Zenless is restrictive, but then there's a few specific angles where you really get to see the scope of this world, right? To see how big of a hollow is, right? To see, you know, the actual size of New Eridu and its relationship with the hollow, how it's built around this massive, you know, magical structure, yet still seems to function, you know, and it's been able to build, humanity has been able to build a society for itself despite everything. Not just humanity as well, because obviously Thyrans and all that stuff. Ooh. Sabotage, you love to see it. Who is the mastermind behind this? Okay, they're making quite a big seed here. I could see it being them. Like, maybe their reaction was fair at first. Now they're just being a bit hung up on it. Right, there we go. Good job, Chingy. Okay. Could be that these two guys are part of a larger conspiracy. Oh, she's right here. Let's do it. Time to mash my keyboard once again. Watch me get another shiny fish at the very end, like last time. I feel like that went kind of well. Oh shit, I had to fish again. Space. Oh yeah, I was supposed to try the mouse, wasn't I? Hold on, let me try clicking the mouse this time. Next time I see a mash, I'm gonna try to do the mouse. No, it doesn't look like it works for holding. Yeah, it doesn't work if I do the mouse. You have to press the specific key. Yeah, I should wait to use the space ability until the very end of a hold to get the most out of it. Another seahorse. I don't think we can get another fish. Watch this be a shiny fish. I will laugh. Okay, it's not a shiny fish. We're good.
Oh no. My arms are giving out.
Come on, Wise, I believe. Divine Angler. Again, for those of you who get that reference, you're a real one. Kyria, there are no voice lines for the characters in ZZZ, and so far the VAs are not mentioned anywhere over there. Interesting. I did not know that, actually. I wonder if it's for privacy's sake. Because recently, obviously, with the SAG-AFTRA strike, a lot of voice actors, and some of them rightfully so, they got a lot of criticism over social media. Some of them were very wrongfully attacked and verbally abused. So maybe Star Rail with Zenless took the opportunity just to keep things anonymous, to make it as safe for the voice actors as possible. So who knows? It could just be like a thing they decided on. The only announcement for them on official pages during drip marketing, I guess. Interesting. So I guess it's like, hey, here's this new character that we're doing, you know, get excited, and here's the voice actor, and that's it, you know. Like Paimon and Genshin got replaced after the strikes end. Yep. A few other voice actors got replaced as well. The main one that obviously that I know of, in Star Rail, the main characters got replaced. Kalis and Stell, the voice actors for them got replaced. Caleb Yen and Rachel Shao, which was really unfortunate because I really liked them as the voice actors for the main characters. Paimon's voice actor, I was on. She had her moments where I appreciated Paimon's voice actor, but I think considering how I'm trying to look for the right word here because it's very, very sensitive. Considering how volatile, I think volatile is a good word to use, Paimon's voice actor was, I think it was best that they got replaced. So Kyria, yes, exactly like that. Yeah, that was sad. I'm with you. The new one does a good job so far. Good to hear. Good to hear. I actually don't think I've ever heard Paimon's new voice actor, so that'll be interesting. Is it like somewhat close to what their voice used to sound like? Or is it like a different direction that they're taking Paimon's voice in? I would assume it's probably close, right? They don't want anything to be super different. Yeah, but softer. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that was one of the main criticisms of Paimon's dub, was that fact that the voice was a bit too shrieky, too screechy, I guess, too high pitched, maybe. So this time, I guess they took the opportunity to take a new voice direction. But yeah, a couple of other voice actors got replaced, which was unfortunate. Like in Zenless, Lycon and Rena's voice actor got replaced, right? But if I remember correctly, Lycon's voice actor got replaced for something else, like a different reason. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't want to talk about something that I don't have a good understanding of, because obviously I could be feeding, you know, false information. So I won't speak about it too much. But yeah, it is nice that the strike is over and that voice actors have been able to return, especially in Star Rail, because in Star Rail there was a lot of really important characters that didn't have voice acting, like Himiko, Dan Heng, Kafka, Firefly. Like, those are really pivotal characters in the overall Star Rail narrative. And if their voice actors got replaced, I think it would have been a bit jarring. It was really jarring when the main characters got replaced. And you know, they've been doing, the new voice actors have been doing a pretty decent job up until now, so hasn't made it easier, but I would have preferred to have kept Caleb Yen and Rachel Chow. Then why did they make a fuss? Yeah, let's do it. Ben, my boy. Is he around the back? I think he is. Yep. What's going on, brother? What a coincidence. I'm sure this was a completely random accident. Let's do it. Into the hollow we go. Kyria, it's not shrieky anymore, only high and soft and warmer, if you know what I mean. No, I hear you. I'll take a listen to it after stream, and I'll make a comparison, but I understand the direction that I think you're describing to me. She actually sounds like a caring companion and not like getting offended when left out of the scene. Yeah, that was the biggest thing with Paimon, was that she came across as almost defensive at times, even though obviously that wasn't the case. I think that was difficult for some people to wrap around. Kyria, anyhow, Gulio, it was amazing to chat with you. Wish you good luck with the fishing event. Gotta come back here for sure, but it's 2 a.m. already and I need to sleep. Yes, my friend, if it's 2 a.m., please get some rest, but fantastic chatting with you. I appreciate the raid, everyone who came in with you and stuck around. Really happy to chat with you guys. I mentioned it before, my name is Gulio. I usually go by Leo on stream. You can refer to me by my real name as well, which is David. I stream fairly irregularly. I don't necessarily set a set schedule for it, but I try my best at the beginning and the end of stream to kind of give an idea of when I'll be streaming next. Mainly focusing on, at the moment, Zenless and Star Rail, and just with a higher focus on storytelling. You can kind of see when the stream is going to be next on Twitter. I usually try to post 30 minutes to an hour before the stream happens. Stream both to YouTube and Twitch. That's really the elevator speech, but obviously you guys do what you guys want to do. Just if you guys want to come in and chat, by all means, that is the main reason I do this. So, but fantastic to talk with you guys. You can also just call me Kiri. Well, nice to meet you, Kiri. Hope to see you back, and I think I'll give you a follow as well. I'll try to tune into a few of your streams as well. We could chat back and forth about Zenless, about Kaiju, about Genshin, about the whole shebang. So, but yeah, get some sleep, my friend. 2 a.m. that is quite late, but I can't blame you because I go to sleep quite late as well. So, but yeah, hope you have a fantastic start to your week, Kiri. Good to see you. Okay, so I think we're still nearby. And honestly, we're getting fairly close to wrapping up stream as well. I think we're going to go into the hollow here, and then we might give Deadly Assault a try, and then I think that might be the end. So, I gotta get some food in me.
A new case to solve?
I'll protect you. Ooh, we really harmonize. Asaka, is the concert starting?
Alright, here we go. Back to the classic team of Evelyn, Chingy, and Astra that we use first. Feel free to. I play and draw like 50-50. See you around. Very, very cool.
I won't betray your trust.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Me and my paranoid ass. Okay, we gotta look for chests first. Okay, no chests. I think we're good. There's the first one right there. I assume now we go this way, yeah. Kind of weird not to get parry there, but okay. Also kind of weird not to get parry there.
All exits are now free.
Easy work.
I think we're good. Here's the first one. Probably going to be very similar to the previous mission. Oh, hi! Okay, now I see where this is going. Like, are they gonna bring back the mountain lions, or was that just a random?
Back up here.
Securing the room.
Was it the mountain lions? The gang from the Jane Doe.
Pretty tiny. Hello again.
I won't betray your trust.
Yeah, it feels so weird to use another stunner that isn't lighter. Now that I've grown used to using lighter. Okay, I think we're good. Nothing over here. Well, it should be pretty close to the end now. Is that destroyable? No, that's not. Again, I'm paranoid. I have to check everywhere for chests. We're good. Sequentially select the colors according to the signal prompts. Okay. Sure. So I just have to hit it when, like, the time... So green, right? Oh, I have to press F. Is it green again? Okay, no, I guess.
I sure will.
Okay, so green, blue, blue. I thought it was a bit more obvious than that, but it was just the lines. Oh, and that's the last chest, I think. Because we usually only get 3 per level. Nothing behind us. Oh. Let's go beat someone up and take their ID card, as it usually goes. I didn't want to use chain attack there. It's all good.
Great timing. I'll manage things from here.
Oh, this is definitely a boss arena. That's for sure. Oh. Just like before. Yeah, we got it. Green, blue, yellow. Really? No boss here? Okay. Well, definitely gonna be a boss in the next area, I feel like. Oh, the boss is gonna come out of here. I'm dumb. Hello.
Following order. Justice is served. Yeah.
All exits are now sealed. Your journey.
Does this kill?
ends with me.
Oh, it does. Very nice. That's the end. Oh, we missed a chest? Really? God damn it. I feel like I checked every corner. It is what it is. We can go back and get it for sure. Hell yeah. Hey, McDunn giving us credit. Yeah, I assume this goes into the next day, which makes this a fantastic stopping point. What we're gonna do, I think, we're gonna give Deadly Assault a try first, because otherwise I will forget.
Manager, it seems you have a lot to say. It's nice and quiet here, so let's continue our conversation.
Chingy, you've been acting strange these past few days, and I don't think it's just my imagination.
Has she known about this from the very beginning?
How so?
First, the supplies for the competition and repairing the lighthouse were mistaken for garbage and thrown into the hollow. Then, there was an incident where the lighthouse motor was damaged. When we went to investigate, we found some suspicious things, but after you returned to the harbor, you didn't mention any of it to McDunn and the president. You even deliberately said things like accident and unexpected event to cover up the situation.
Does she suspect them
Based on
specifically?
what has been happening at the harbor these past few days, what do you think
Or does she
is
not
going
want to
on,
make a big
Manager?
deal out of it? Because she doesn't want the event to get cancelled.
I think someone is deliberately sabotaging the ultimate angler competition. However, I can't figure out the motive behind it.
Neither can I.
Exactly. A peaceful, cash-strapped fishing association.
I mean, we saw
Could they
that
possibly upset?
gang member on top of the
However,
crates.
The fact that they targeted the lighthouse again after we recovered the supplies shows that their aim isn't just the competition itself, but rather the idea that repairing the lighthouse would allow for sailing at night.
That's true.
Now that the lighthouse has been repaired, the culprit's plan has been thwarted. No, wait. The culprit still has a chance.
Yeah, on the
Not bad,
actual...
not bad. I knew
Yeah,
you'd catch
we need a
on.
boat, but they could
Now that the
sabotage
lighthouse
this.
is fixed, we still need a boat to head out to sea, right? If the fishing association loses the rented boat, the fees alone would be devastating, and the competition would surely be cancelled. The culprit succeeded twice without raising suspicion, so they are bound to target the boat next. This overconfidence will cause them to overlook the most crucial fact. A boat is not as easy to deal with as a few boxes of supplies or a generator.
That's putting it lightly.
Qingyi, you are truly a fishing expert.
Supplies,
That's nice of you to say.
generator.
You're quite good at keeping your
Boat.
composure, too. Anyhow, I've already taken the liberty of installing a tracking device on the Association's rental boat. There's a high chance that the culprit will make a move before the finals and throw the boat into a nearby hollow. If he ends up in an area that isn't covered by public security's carrot, I'll need you to step in, manager.
I mean, I'll step in regardless.
Great. Leave it to me. It's been a while since I've worked with public security. I'm looking forward to it.
And now we're working with them in an official capacity. Very nice. Ooh, big jump. Is this gonna be like a quest from the notice board? Anyway, for now, let's just grab this. Let's grab this. Oh, we're in phase 2 now. Oh, Nekomata, that should be fun. But let me actually click as the notification goes away. Okay, we're gonna leave the fishing event here for today, and then we're gonna end off tonight with Deadly Assault, because I keep forgetting to do it ever since it released, and I don't want to keep forgetting. So we're gonna stop tracking there. And nope, that's not Deadly Assault. Deadly Assault is over here. Thank you very much. Did I finish Shiyu Defense? Yes, I did. Perfect. And like I said, don't laugh at me if anyone is still watching, because holy shit, I am not good at this game. I wish I was good at this game, but I am not good at this game. Okay, so we've got physical ether with fire resistance, so that's probably going to be Yixuan. Electric ether, probably Miyabi team, I'm guessing. And then ether with resistance to ice. Miasma priest, though. Oh, I want Yixuan on this one. Ooh, not fun. Not fun at all. We can't use Evelyn on here. So this one almost certainly has to be our Miyabi team because of Yanagi. This one can't be Miyabi. I mean, yeah, it just sounds like Yixuan, Miyabi team, Evelyn. Those are the only 3 teams that I have, so that's the only thing that we can really go with. Oh, this is not gonna go well, is it? This is not gonna go well. Okay, well, it is what it is. So we're using... Yeah, we're gonna use this here. Oh,
Today's reading is Be a Hero.
I'm gonna use this. Put this on. Well, actually, before we do this, let me see how well the Evelyn team performs. Because if the Evelyn team doesn't perform, maybe we do put this on Yixuan. So Rupture. I mean, really, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, let's see how the Evelyn team does here first, and then that'll determine whether or not I move things around. As long as I can get 6 stars, that's all that matters to me. Something tells me this is not going well. Not a lot of parry opportunities.
nothing. Slip through my defense.
I thought that was Lighter's ult. That was not good.
This one's a real crowd pleaser.
Not the best start.
Initiating level 1 safety.
Let our souls serve the rest.
Full lockdown complete.
I just want the lighter.
We're just getting started.
I'm unstoppable!
I don't think we have Master Ult this time. No.
Full lockdown complete. Your journey ends with me.
I think we missed a couple of crits there, which sucks, but it's fine. Looks like we're gonna get to 15k, which honestly, whatever. I think I could probably get to 20 if I played better, but like I said, all I care about is getting the 6 stars. Seconds left. I don't know if we can get it.
I pledge my honor!
Maybe a second stun because of this ult. We did get a second stun, but not enough time to actually make use of it, which sucks. Should have just popped everything beforehand. Did we even get to 15k? Oh, we didn't even get to 15k. Oh no, we did. Oh, we did. I always forget A rank is 15k. Man, if I had stunned sooner and I had been able to get off some of the charges that we had, I think that would have been a 20k. Okay, that's fine. I can redo that later for 20k. It does make me feel a bit better. What do I want to try next? Oh, I don't do good with either one of these. I feel like the only boss that I'm even remotely good at is Pompeii. Even then. Alright, well, let's give it a try. This is probably the team that I suck the most with, so. Yep, we're good. We're chilling. Well, we're trying to chill. Failing success. Ooh, that is not Zenless. That is my YouTube stream.
Let's make this quick. What a nuisance. An opening.
Nice.
Spirit and form. An opportune cycle of yin and yang.
Oh, I should have used Panda.
Your fate is sealed.
Is that still within the stun window? That is. Oh, barely though. Probably missed out on a little bit of damage there. That's fine. Oh, I didn't realize she was. I didn't see the animation.
Good work.
Okay, nice. Come here, bitch. Oh, that's right. It's not quite done. Not quite done. Ooh!
Allow me. Inadequate.
What's her stun window at? Very close. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, I am now just clicking buttons. Oh,
Obliterate form and spirit.
that was a bit embarrassing there, but I mean, hey.
Release.
Don't forget to switch to Panda here.
Restore clarity. An open ego shall be purged.
I think we get most of the damage here in the stun window, which is nice. I don't know if we get another stun. We've only got 40 seconds left. We do have ults, so we'll see.
Well done, Fufu.
No, we're definitely gonna get another stun.
Swift yet still. Scatter.
10 seconds. Oh, we need to go to Yishun. Because we have more
Purge
heart.
corruption, restore clarity.
Oh,
Swift yet
I
still.
think this is 20k.
Near death murky.
Barely, though. Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it is 20k. Nice. Bro! I had like a 5-second sequence there where I was just mashing buttons. I had no idea what I was doing. Okay. Well, I think with that we should be able to get 6 hearts pretty easy because I think for sure we get at least 1 star with the Miyabe team, even though I fucking suck at using that team. And even then, I think I could easily get, well, not easily, but I could get 20k on the increase with Evelyn's team if I just played better. No, we don't want anomaly build up. Yeah, no. And then we want this. And we should be good to go. Sorry if I'm not talking that much also, by the way, chat. You know, when I'm doing like endgame content on Star Rail or Zenless or really anything that requires me to focus, I just usually get so zoned in, I just forget to speak.
Reporting. Waste of time. My blade strikes.
Okay, we're restarting this. That just ended up being so poor. I always underestimate how long it takes to get Nicole's skill off. Maybe I should consider swapping Nicole to someone else, but like the person who I would swap Nicole off with would be not a good start either because we use skill, even though we shouldn't have. The person I would consider moving off of Nicole for would be Yuzuha, but I don't have Yuzuha, unfortunately, so. Let's go to the right side. Maybe we don't swap to
It's over. Right back at ya.
Does this feel like it's going a bit better than last time?
Keep it. Shall pay.
You have ult on Roger, right?
I see it. I swear on my blade.
Ooh, I didn't realize.
You asked for it. Fear
A little bit of a waste there, but it's fine. I wanted to get the
No forgiveness. Give them no respite. They're coming too. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
I want to save that full ult, I think, for a bit here. Actually, no, I think we're good.
Let me give you a little treat.
It's out here. Use this. We have this.
Purging flash. Good.
Sun window's almost out.
The pleasure's all yours. A preemptive strike.
This. What do we have?
No
I don't
forgiveness.
have a lot, but we have this. Yeah. Oh, perfect.
Mine.
I didn't realize we were that close on ult. To be honest.
The enemy's recalibrating.
Oh shit. That was a bit awkward there, but it's fine.
Waste of time.
I don't think we're getting 20k on this, unfortunately. Let's just blast everything. Hopefully this.
An unstoppable victory.
I know I was at 6 there, but we only had 5 seconds left, so I'm just trying to use everything I can here at the end. Ah, did we get 20k? I didn't see. Yeah, I wanted to get the ult damage. Oh, we did get 20k. Nice. At the very end. Holy shit. Only 600 over. Not bad. Okay, I thought the Deadly Assault this round was going to be a bit difficult, but no. I'm not necessarily getting like that high over. Like I've gotten higher scores for sure. But I think I'm going to be able to get 20k on my Azet Priest if I just give it a couple of tries and play a little bit better. So this is all that I can ask for. 8 stars for first try is pretty solid. All right, and that is 2 hours exactly, which is the perfect timing to go ahead and end off the stream. So let's go ahead and get to our usual spot here in front of random play, and let's call it for today. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I think we still have a few viewers left from Kiri's raid. So Dark Raditz, Eastern Pepper, Gaming Haku, and Sue Eastern. Thanks for sticking around, guys. And Kiri, if you're watching the VOD back, had a fantastic time chatting with you. Wagadaba on YouTube as well. Always a pleasure to see you, my friend, as always on the Zenless streams. Next stream is probably going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, early this week. Who knows? It'll probably depend on my mood after work, because to be determined on how this week is going to go. But it'll be once again more Zenless, and then the next stream is going to be a return to the main story. So we've got Hugo stuff and Vivian, as well as Trigger and Sanby. So that should be really exciting. It's really cool to see Anby get some focus on the main story again. That's probably what I'm most excited for. Then obviously everyone has been hyping up Hugo like crazy, so it should be really fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, hope you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you may be, however you may be listening. Hope you guys have a great start to your week. Take care and peace, guys.